Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is the section I've been dying to get at the moment. So we're going to be starting the basically along here, and then we'll feed this line over, and then we get into hopefully a bit of that little truck. Or certainly start it. We've got a few colours that we need to crop up here, but hopefully we can start it. I have just finished watching the Christmas with the Cranks. I'm not making that up, it's a real film, which is pretty good. The woman goes quite mad over this massive giant pack of ham, and she was trying to get the man to sell it to her for a cheque. And we have had a lot of snow, so I might have to go scraping tomorrow, because all my windows have got a big splodge of snow stuck on them. I'll show you at the end if I remember. So yeah. So, and then I was just doing some reading, bit of washing up, cleared the washing up, and that's where I'm now. And I was having difficulty with one of the videos, and it won't go up, so I've got to have a closer look at it tomorrow. And now it's snowing, I'm getting a little bit concerned as to how long before to leave it before I travel to Whittam. And I've decided that I'm going to see how it goes, but I'm probably going to leave on Sunday and just have the week there, because it's getting very, very panicky now. Because of the snow, the trains can stop, and obviously I rely on public transport, so yeah, I'm getting a bit worried that I'm not going to make it over there, because of obviously the strikes and that, and then if there's problems on the train. But looking at the weather, it doesn't look like it's going to be here for the rest of the week, because the next snow forecast is Sunday, so hopefully it should be okay. So yeah, but apart from that, I've got my Rosie Lee here, which is slang, Rosie Lee tea. So yeah. Now, I can't remember if the newsagents are shut over the Christmas Eve or next Wednesday, but I've actually made my Eddie Stobart video to be the final one of 2022 for Wednesday, unless of course we're delayed and we have to move it, or something's delayed, then that'll be that. But when it's been snowing, the forecast said from 8 o'clock right up till gone 11 o'clock apparently tonight we're supposed to be getting it. So yeah, that'd be good. Might squeeze that into that one. That can come down here, and then that'd be that one. And then I'm just going to pluck some off here. So we've got some in our tracks here. So see if these are really high quality tweezers. I got a pack off Amazon through a former friend that showed me this set that you can get, and I also got myself, you get them in Victoria's Moon, so you get them in this big pack with Victoria's Moon. That's an unboxing I need to film. I'm thinking about getting up at 4 and doing diamond painting like this. It's it's quite good. Now that I've got a seat, I mean, it's a bit challenging in the dark, but because I've got the trays like on the mat, on the light board, the light shines through the trays so I can see what they are. So it's not so bad actually filming in the evening. It's obviously when I'm filming in the winter, I only get like 5 hours of filming, and then obviously I lose time, so obviously in the summer I get more time to film, so it's it's a bit easier if you like, but yeah. Just seems to be getting more and more busier with colours as well, so yeah. But I think another early night tonight, I think. So after this, I'm going to go in the other room and turn the tree lights off because the Christmas tree lights are on. I was putting them on in the morning, but I found by the evening they sort of like were losing power because obviously the battery operated ones. So I now just turn them on in the evening, but yeah. But this sort of weather, my dad was always like, you should watch Narnia, you know, the Chronicles of Narnia, because that's like a snow sort of scenery, yeah. When they go through the wardrobe, they're in snow and all that, so yeah, I might watch that actually. I fancy watching that. It's not really a Christmassy film, but why not? Chuck a spanner in the works. Because I do get fed up with watching YouTube every day, so it just breaks my day up a bit. But I'm very excited now. I can't believe how much we've done. That drill has fell off again, that popsy thing. Just don't want to stay, does it? It's like the bloody devil of the painting, or the curse of the painting, the drill. So, but yeah, I have to say, as I said, I don't think I'll have one this year, but I'm going to get another 3 of these, and then I've got an off-camera project to do with some like music and that. I do miss doing the painting with music, I have to say. I haven't done that for a while because I regretted it. When I done the Paris painting off camera, I really regretted it because I was like, I really wish I filmed this and showed you guys, but that'd be the donuts playing up on me. I've had 5 jam donuts today. They're Moorish. But my New Year's resolution is I need to save up. I have to pay £80 because I'm private. Save up to get this extracted tooth out. Because it doesn't cause me any pain, it's just broke, and I haven't really got the funds to go and pay for that to be pulled out. Because the last one I had ended up with what's called a dry socket, so they are painful. So yeah. So again, I'm going to make... Oh, sorry, you can't see that. Again, I'm going to make my margin. Always like to make like a little square, and then I know what I'm working from. So this is where we're going to face a bit of a problem, because we're now going to have to move some of the drills out of the way. I don't think we'll be using 6, but we'll tackle this later. We're going to have to move several of these drills out of the way. I could put them up there actually, because we're not... This feels really strange getting to this point because, yeah, wow. Okay, so 3. So we'll get to use a lot of this red up, which will be nice. Okay, and that looks all like 8. Only problem is I might get a headache doing it in the dark, but it doesn't matter. Caffeine will sort that out. Because did you know you can get paracetamol that have caffeine in them? Apparently they're called caffeine extra or something. So, oh, this is going to be so cool. We're going to save so much time. We just need to get through this little hurdle of colour here. And then this is where we're really going to pick up time here. So, yeah. Just seeing this part here really makes me want to, you know, really crack on and get it sorted now. I'm really excited. So I get the vibe that this is going to be a little bit of keep swapping and changing colours for a bit. So let's see where we are at the moment. So yeah, we'll take it down a couple more. See how far we get on this. But yeah, if I don't have a tray, I'll just put a little patch on my desk. Put that one there for the minute. Actually, I'll take that off. Be a shame to take this washi tape off actually, but it's got to come off. Or I might keep it on as like, you know, the border or something. Right, where's that V button gone? Was it that one? Yeah, that's the one we want. And then I was like, should I put the TV back up here, or should I just like watch it off my tablet tonight? So I can't not go to bed without watching a bit of TV and a cuppa. So yeah, I'll pack up early tonight, I think. Okay, how much more? I'm going to take it down 2 more notches. Right, give it a nice big girth, or depth if you like. Actually a little bit further, I think, because I don't want to make it like a rectangle, so okay, so we're going to take it down to about there. That's good. And we'll bring it across. You can just tell that I'm really excited to get to that you know, section. I had a lovely dinner this evening. I had this one. I had chicken. What I'm going to do is I'll just share it with that colour. I had chicken korma, and I needed to use some mushrooms up, so I put some mushrooms in it, and oh man, the flavour was unbelievable. It was gorgeous. Really, really handsome. So yeah. Right, this is going to be, we have to pay close attention here because we've got 2 different reds in this, so it's not the same. It's not the same colour because there's 2 different shades. This is basically all the lighter colour, and then you've just got a piping of dark red around the back. So we need to be mindful of that. But then that's where we'll be swapping and changing a lot of colours, because this is where it's going to really, really pick up now. So yeah. See how much sort of faster I'm going because we've now got like that consistency. But yeah, I really hope them cover minders come tomorrow. Gonna get some more 3, I think. Yeah, there we go. We've only got these, so we've got to be really careful here because we've only got 1 pot of them by the looks of it. So just want to get some more in the track, you know. So what we'll do also, where's my wax? Okay. To leave that for a minute then, but I've got enough on there. But as you can see, 3, 2, 1, that is probably saved us like 2 minutes worth. And then I think that's actually a perfect stopping line for up there. That'd be perfect for that line. Oh, that's lovely. So I will be swapping and changing pens a lot because obviously sometimes we have a 3 placer, sometimes it's a 4. It just depends really. But we're going to get some writing in it as well by the looks of it, so that's going to be nice. And I'm debating about whether to change that bottle that we were working on, but maybe another day for that. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure at this moment in time whether I want to do that. So yeah. So all the section that we was working on sort of up here that was costing us a lot of that swap and changing colour, this is where we'll make up a little bit of time hopefully. So yeah. Okay, so as you can see, we then go into the darker colours. So remember the inside is sort of like, yeah, lighter colours with the exception of some areas here, and then it obviously goes into the darker colour around the edge. So that's nice. Really fancy watching Narnia, I think. Don't know why, but I just do. But I'll watch a bit of TikTok first. Depends how tired I get, really. It's really helped me watching TikTok. My insomnia has been really good this week, so I'm really happy with that. It's a bloody pain in the arse, but you know, I've tried everything. The doctor's put me on, you know, these sleeping pills that do absolutely nothing. And you know, I've tried reading, I've tried painting at night, and ASMR is the way to go, I think. Okay. I've had to temporarily block my mum on my mobile because she texted me saying, phone me. So I phoned her. Welcome to the O2 voicemail machine. And it's like, why ask me to phone you if you turned your phone off? So I was like, I know she's going to ring me back. So I was like, I'm just going to diamond paint now because, you know, I've tried to call you and you're wasting my time. So, but I've had to temporarily block her because if she calls me while I'm doing this, it will stop the film. So, you know, stop the camera recording. So, yeah, wake up to walking in a winter wonderland. But did you know Christmas Day is on a Saturday? No, Sunday, is it? This year, so that's interesting. I'm tempted to do my panda Paddington Bear off camera. Not sure. Okay, I just need to get my tweezers again because this Jill's on the walk. Okay. I really feel like staying up all night to do this. I'm really, really enjoying it. But obviously I can't. That's what I'm looking for. I've actually also found this little brush that's actually a brush that I use for like getting dust out. It came with a cleaning kit with LCD spray and a brush to get out dirt from your keyboard of your computer. So I'm actually thinking of that as using like as a brush to sweep off drills that have fell down, so that I can you know, brush them off, you know. I do have a scraper somewhere around here, but I don't know where it's gone. I actually borrowed it for the Disney Dolls house that I'm doing because it was great for, we have to glue a floor down, and it was just really great for spreading the glue because you don't just plop it on, you have to spread it evenly. So that was just like the perfect thing for that. So this little bit here will be a bit slow. Let me just check something here. I need to double check something. Yeah, I thought it was. That's E9's this one. So it will be a bit slow until that's not that drill, until we get to the red bit. But you saw how quick we did that, which is quite nice. As I say, I don't think we're going to get to that stage today, but we can certainly give it a go. I think the highlight for me today is that I've managed to do the whole of the cola bottle thing, and I've actually managed to bring it down onto the lorry now, so I feel more than confident that we can get this done. I mean, at the bottom there's a lot of snowflake, like snow sort of colour, which consists of K as well, so yeah, there'll be a lot of colour blocking down there, which is good. So yeah. So as you can see in this section, it's a lot of swapping and changing colours. Oh, you little fucker. Sorry about that, but I knocked the tripod and it flung the drill over here. See? Didn't want to go on that one. But the good news is I don't have to go out because I had to post, I've written Mars Wrigley Confectionery because they've printed my calendar upside down. So I just wrote to them saying, please ensure that you quality check your items before sending them out, because my calendar was sent with a reindeer upside down. But it's weird because all like the other advent calendar doors were fine. Very hot on quality control, as you might have guessed. So, and this is the thing, when you're diamond painting, time goes so quick, and before you know it, you feel like you've been diamond painting for like 5 minutes, and before you know it, it's time to pack up again. I mean, it's already been 20 minutes so far, I can't believe it. So I did try to get to the lorry today. We've done a bit, but it is what it is. I'm tempted to just skip and go like that, but I don't. I can't. I've got to keep working in that pattern. You know, like do this, then go to that, but I want to stay into the regime. When I used to diamond paint, I used to go like here, then there, and pick focus points. But one of my acquaintances showed me how to do a block process, and it's so much better because you see more of the picture. So it really is so much better. Okay. I'm going to say that that's free. I can roughly tell because the shade is different to that. That's like a much more sort of lighter hat. It's a bit of a shame he doesn't have that white bauble on his hat, but it's a peculiar sort of shape for a hat. But yeah. So yeah, I might do a session before I get in the bath, you know, do a quick diamond painting session and then go in the shower. And then normally after my shower, I'll load my laptop on just for it to boot up, because it stays on all day until midnight, because I'm always getting emails coming through, videos I need to watch and, you know, stuff like that. I do like to watch YouTube videos on my laptop because I can just comment there and then, because the video's open. When you watch it on the TV, you've then got to load your phone up to then put the comment on. So, but I might, and then after my shower, I normally do a bit of this. So, yeah, I might do some tomorrow, actually. We are so close to finishing now. And I've done the, you know, the square a bit bigger this time, so that we can really get quite a lot done. But it's EastEnders tomorrow. Now remember, I'm filming this in advance, so it will be Dorothy's funeral tomorrow on EastEnders. Because I think originally she was taking a break and then she was going to come back in, but because she's died in real life, they've had to kill her off on EastEnders. So, yeah, she was a legend though. She was like, you know, Pauline. God blimey, she was a misery. She was always miserable in that programme. But they were supposed to be really good friends. I mean, Dot's been in it for as long as Adam Woodjack, who plays Ian Beale. But I think after all these years, he's left, he's gone. And he said he feels like there's nothing keeping him in EastEnders. Like, he feels like the character's done his fair share and there's nothing left for that character. So, I mean, they do have a habit of bringing back old characters. As I said, Alfie's Nana Moon is supposed to be coming. back. And when they do, sometimes they'll do like a live show, so they'll do it live, and there was this scene, and I'll never forget it, but Tanya, who, I can't remember her name, but she came in to speak to Lorry Brett, who played Ian Beale's wife. I think it was Lorry or Laura was the character's name, and she goes, she was supposed to say, how's Ian? But she said, how's Adam? Well, of course, Adam is his real name in real life. So obviously they're live, so they have to... You saw her grin, and then you sort of... I think they realise they've made the error, and then they bring it back together, you know? So... Could you imagine if we did a live stream from here to there? And then we got it all done. I have done that before. If you look on the video that I put up today, which is the 11th of December, the video that says my stash done so far, the flower at the end, the pink and yellow flower, that is the painting I did a night stream on. So it was like from midnight to 6 o'clock in the morning. I'll only do night streams on a short painting, but the next challenge would be a 30 to 40, and it would be really shocking if we did it in an hour, or sorry, 6 hours. But yeah, it's starting to, I know we've got still a lot more to go, but it's starting to hit now that we're going to be finishing this painting soon. So yeah, it's really cool. You watch, we're going to get to the point that I want to do, and then the time's going to run out. Always the way, isn't it? But yeah. Having said that, we have just hit a bit of the Coca-Cola van, so that's good. So I'll get my other placer there, and need a little bit more drills. 8. Okay. Just gonna get some more drills out just to give it a little bit of, just get it all in the track, you know, like that. What we need is a continuous line like that for us to get that perfect sort of line, if you like. So as you can see, like that. I don't like it also when there's like a big gap. So for 2023, I'm going to actually be phasing, I mean, not necessarily all the paintings, but I'm going to be phasing out rounds, because I do recall that apparently squares fill it more. Now squares I'm quite slow on, even with multi-placing, so it will be a challenge. I mean, my preference will always be rounds, but yeah, we'll see what happens if I get on well with them. I have done squares on the pumpkin painting I did, and it was really lovely actually. I quite enjoyed it. Really felt like every bit was done, because even when you put this down, you've still got that little bit of light bleed behind it, even when the, you know, the light's off. I'm not going to turn the light board off because we're in the dark, so you're not going to see it very well. So we'll save that for another day. But yeah, it's really lovely. Definitely very proud of myself for getting quite a lot of this done, I have to say. suppose it's like painting with a paintbrush, because obviously you've, like, artists will like have a palette and they'll have various paintbrushes in their hands where they're swapping and changing colours. So I suppose it's like that in a way. So yeah, gonna do 4 more drills and then I'll have a slurp of the tea, and then that'll be. Actually, we need to finish this now, but I will just extend it slightly because I want to just at least finish off the line. I don't like leaving half a line, unless of course you're Johnny Cash, then you can walk the line. As I said, don't get carried away, because here we've got a different colour again, so obviously be mindful of that. Just change it onto this one. Oh, and there we go, guys. So that's where we're going to leave it today. So I'm really enjoying this painting. It's such a lovely painting to work on, and I think first thing tomorrow, depending what time I get up, I'm really going to start to do this. Please do check out Crafting with Kay, because I am doing the challenge with her. So me and Kay are competing to try to see who wins first. Kay has done quite a lot, so she is likely to win it. But yeah, I'm going to nominate another person on a different painting, because we've both got to have the same painting, so in order to make it fair. But yeah, I might nominate someone else for another challenge. But yeah, this is really good. But as I said, this is looking lovely now. As you can see, it's really looking good. It's not going to be long before we're, you know, sort of at the bottom, and then down here it's a lot of snow, so we should be okay. This part here had ink damage. My computer somehow caused ink on the back of it. However, I do think when we get down there, we could cover that up easily. I'm not going to chuck the painting away. I think it's repairable. As I said, I don't know how it's happened, but things like that with the black, it's going to cover it up anyway. So yeah, but it's really looking quite nice, as I said. And this part won't stick now, so you can always cut that off if you want to. I'm going to be sealing it as well. But yeah, so as you can see down here, I've put all my drills in that little case thing, and then it's just gone 11:15, and as you can see, it is all snow stuck on my window, so I'll have to go scraping tomorrow, because I don't like seeing that. I like to see out of the window, not get it blocked up. So, but I'm thoroughly, whoa, nearly stopped it then. I'm thoroughly enjoying this, and it is such a lovely painting to do. I cannot tell you how lovely this painting is. As I said, it is a shame that we've had some ink damage here, but as I said, I think a black drill will cover that over easy. It could be a bit challenging down here, but we'll see what we can do. Even if it doesn't stick and if it shows, then we'll have to try and figure something out, but I'm not going to cut it away. I'm not going to stop it. Worst case scenario, I make drastic action and I just cut this section off here and just shorten it by about that much. But that's worst case scenario. We have to tackle it when we get to it. But yeah, it's really enjoyable, considering I had this last year and we've been able to finally start it. It's just brilliant. But please remember to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell if you want to be notified of all the videos I do, and I'll see you at the same time tomorrow. Bye guys.